Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 3! Last time we were doing the whole Lubberkin thingy, and this time hopefully we'll finally find out where the Baron's family is hid. And if they're still alive. Maybe they have already perished because of some asshole. Lubberkin! You're telling me to go in there?
Hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Well, I will certainly take a closer look at a broken pedal. Wow, okay. Ooh. Somebody's here. Looks like fishermen and his children?
The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
And you can't
Just need
stalk
information.
nothing.
Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Well, screwed you over, the little one did. Girls, who stayed with you? Oh, sorry, girl, who stayed with you? Who do you see? Describe her.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Well,
Where'd the
little
girl
girl
go?
did
Your son
not
said
mind
enough.
telling
No
me
point in
that.
playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Well, that's how it usually goes, isn't it? Sadly, still. Which is a riddle to me.
What happened to Tamara's
Mystery.
mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Marks? That looks like sort of a sign to me. Tell me about these marks. What happened next? Why did you help them?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy.
Oh, it's a boy.
I thought he was done for.
Oops.
Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What happened next? Wait, tell me about the marks.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Oh, so was that the Wild Hunt, maybe?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then From the woods, a roar broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes.
Oh, not the Wild Hunt, okay.
I thought I was done.
A Balrog.
Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Are you sure? I have my doubts that you would just give up.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Well, we'll see about that.
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Find Tamara, the Baron's daughter in Oxenford. Talk to the Baron about his family. What the hell? What's your problem, little boy? Boy? What's wrong, boy? I'll take the pearl. You can keep the rest. And another pearl. I know you're Dutch, poor, but I am not doing so well myself. Oh, a honeycomb. I'll be having that, thank you very much. Okay, I'm leaving now because those children annoy with a passion, apparently. Now finally it's day, look at this. It's not night anymore.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Oh yeah, it's actually the umbilical cord. 300 experience. That must have got me. Oh, I already leveled up. Oh yeah, a new update. It's 1.7, and now the books aren't in this tab anymore, screwing up everything. No, the books have their own tab, and the tab is that one, and those the papers I've read will be darkened out. Another thing is, apparently I don't have to actually hover over the things like I newly collected, and I can just click the tabs, and then this whole starry thingy is gone. A talisman. Other things. Well, oh yeah, I can pin formulas and diagrams now. For whatever reason, if you want to see a list of components. Oh yeah. Sorry. When I'm talking to merchant, I think I can, if I pin it, which I do by Q or just pressing the button here, then the next time I'm talking to, well, you know what, we can do this with the Hangman's Venom. Let's pin the Hangman's Venom. Because when I'm in a shop, I'll see if anybody sells sorry, whatever I need. Other things new. Yes. Oh yeah. The new movement style. Wait. I have to collect that before I show you the new movement style. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, well, I thought that might be RNI. It's not. So, anyway, the new movement style. It's not really a new movement style, it's just a new reaction. A better reaction time, because you see it most clearly when I'm trying to walk in a circle. This way, it takes a bit till I can actually round myself. Wait a minute, is it already in the new one? Now I'm confused. Gameplay? No, that's the standard one. So the standard one is I can run around myself about yay fast. And go around myself about yay fast, and I can run around myself about yay fast. Well, it's actually not that easy to do it with the old movement style. Come on. Nope. Run around yourself. There you go. That's the best he can do. But with the new movement reaction, which that's the point. I thought he had a new movement style. It's just a new movement response, which will come in handy because you'll see it's much more responsive. Whee! Look how fast he can run around himself now. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. And if I just walk... Look! It's ridiculous! Whee! So that's the new movement response. Much, much quicker. Much, much better. And certainly helpful in fights. And now we need to talk to the Baron about his family, apparently. Oh yeah, and I didn't invest the point so far. My good friend Jamie said I had an empty slot. He is in fact right, and I will put in fact my my fast attack in there. As to whether put the point, I do like the signs, but maybe I should upgrade the muscle memory too. Who knows? But for now I guess I'm going for the shield. Just trying to get it as high as possible. Whoop. Please upgrade the ability. Sorry? Oh. Push the wrong button. Now we got it. There you go. Oh, come on. Was that really necessary? Whoop. Thank you. In other news, we have the family matters now, which just means find Tamara and talk to the Baron. The other one is hunting the witch. Where is the witch? Is she on completely the other end of the map? Well, more or less. It's not that bad, actually. And I think it's on the way to the next shrine, too. Secondary quest, we've got a lot. Oh, yeah, we got the race. Go to the race's starting line. And they've improved Roach's response, too. Now he's not so... Or he shouldn't be so weird when it comes to bridges and jumping over bridges. And other things that I didn't read. What do I have new? Oh yeah, the pearls, of course. Was I right? Oh no, I do actually have to. Well, what? So you still have to yeah, mark every little thing. I thought they've changed that. Well, no matter. Another thing is stashes. We have stashes now. There's an access to a stash, which just means you can keep your stuff in a place like like in The Witcher 2, when you've got loads of stuff and you're getting a bit too heavy, but there are a few things that you kind of sort of want to keep because you want to dismantle them later, like I wanted to do with the Magi Gamson thingy. Then that's probably your best guess to stash them. I didn't even know The Witcher 3 didn't have that feature until I read that now it has, because after all you haven't really advanced too far in the story, I think, because it's such a big game. Oh, what happened to the minimap? Minimap, what's wrong with you? You know what? I first want to talk to the Baron about his family. Oh, no. Not a map's normal again. I know. We want to do the race, but we... That might be a bug that... Wow. What the hell are you doing, Roach? That might be a bug due to the update.
Slower.
Who knows?
Come on now.
Or I might just need to load... I knew.
Go.
Can you jump over this? Yes, you can. Well, that was a marsh, and this is a drowner. Screw the drowner. We don't have time for you. In we go. Are you gonna take a right? Nope, you wanted to take a left. Whoops. No, I pushed the button too many times. Am I still recording? Yes, I am.
Not so fast.
This damn lock function. If you push left shift 5 times in a row too fast, it starts asking you, do you want to, I don't know, lock something or another?
Ouch.
Don't really know how this works. And it tabs you out of everything. Annoyingly so. Oh, screw that. Where's the Baron now? Wow. It got really dark really fast. We just slept. We didn't sleep. It just became morning.
Let's go.
And now it's dark again. It just
Slower.
keeps raining in these parts. Who wants to live here? Constantly raining.
Remember me?
Nope.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Oh yeah.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Ooh, 20 crowns. Thanks. I couldn't win that much in a Gwent game. But still, every little bit helps. Oh wow, look at this. See, I mean, that's what I mean. Look at his response time. Woo! Ka-ching! Gotta get used to that. Where do I have to go to talk to the Baron? Things that... Sergeant! Do you know where the Baron is?
Witcher, a word, please.
Sure.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Oh. Is that where we buried the girl? Maybe he's talking to her. I mean, he's a spirit after all. I know. Wow, did that all grow back? Or did I not take it in the first place? Oh yeah, that's another thing they changed. Alchemical ingredients do no longer weigh anything, apparently. Did we bury the... No, we didn't. That's not where the child was buried. And you're sitting here in the rain and thunder. You're gonna get sick.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, were called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Oh, you don't say. It's raining. It's actually... And thundering. There's a storm, it's everything.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Sure, why not?
That much I can do.
I'm gonna have to go to Oxenfurt
I'm
anyway.
grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well.
Oh, nice.
You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oh. A backflash again?
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! How haunt should be yours as I see it.
That's Ciri's new outfit.
You're doing
That's the
well,
latest
lass.
DLC.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I chose to activate
But who
it
goes boar hunting with a
because
sword?
it has armor,
No
which
bow
makes
at
more
hand,
sense to me.
No spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
On the roads. At Kermoran, tell the truth.
Kermoran?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
I'm the exception. Well, she's not a witcher,
I'm
is
not
she?
a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside.
That's not the kind of
A
potion.
woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Coward?
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'm gonna lose,
But not
right? I'm
drink
gonna have
any
to
more
do
this
this.
night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Oh, so now we're doing a horse race. And then I'm doing a horse race again? With Geralt? Ah, well, screw it. This is new, let's try it out, why not? Whoop whoop! Sorry about that. Got a bit overexcited. Oh! Oh! Well, that seems like the end of The Witcher 2, doesn't it?
The day dawns.
I mean, after the
Ready?
credits, we saw a small
As ever.
rabbit
First one to the tower.
cleaning up itself.
Man chop!
Up we go. I might change her alternative looks again.
Come on, Ciri, don't you
Now she looks a little bit
embarrass
too
us.
clean. After all, she's been on the run. I mean, in this case, it's okay.
Your sword is mine.
Because in this case...
That'll be the day.
Haha. Whoa, I have to steer myself if it's a race. Didn't know that. And what was that about to say? Yeah, now it's okay, because she was fed and clothed. I'm just gonna pretend she was fed and clothed by the Baron. She was fed, probably not clothed. But since she is at the run, on the run, sorry, after all, I might just do it differently. Oh, that was easy. Let's just change it back to her old, tattered self.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
Why did you scream?
What?
Monster. Oh, the griffin.
Another chance to win.
What? That's a griffin? Or is it? What?
She
That's no fun.
screamed like a mad
You-
woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Oh, come on.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Oh, we can play Gwent with him, which I'm promptly gonna do after this episode, of course, because I'm not gonna bother you with the Gwent.
Can't
But
help
it
wondering
is
why you
so
made a
fun
deal
for me to play
with
it.
the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
I'm
Rather
there
live as a
with you.
traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Are you sure?
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
I sort of understand why he
there
did
being
it.
witches in Velen?
I mean, who
I
wants
pay
to die?
no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Sure. Well,
So long.
at least we found out what happened to Tamara. We still need to find out what happened to his wife. Damn, there's so much to do. This quest is really extensive. But so far, thanks for watching. Please comment and do subscribe. Bye!